The importance of angel feathers. What is the meaning of finding feathers? By Cherokee Billie. Let's take a look at the meaning of feathers. Angels are spiritual beings with an incredibly high and light vibration who serve according to divine will. Angels are the pure energy of love and light, and so while they're always near us, their energy is so light and fine that from the density of the physical realm that it's easy to overlook their presence or miss it entirely. So they send signs to let us know that they're near and offering their love, guidance, and support. In this video, I'm going to look at what very well may be the ultimate angelic sign, which is finding feathers. I have often found feathers on my path. I love seeing them, and when I do, I just thank the angels for their presence and use the feather as a reminder to be present in the moment, tuned into gratitude, and aware of the angels which are all around. Have you heard the quote, "When angels are near, feathers appear"? It's really quite true. Although angels don't need wings to fly, wings represent their ability to swiftly carry out divine will. Angels are also quite aware that they've been believed to have wings and have been represented with rings in paintings, stones, and sculptures for thousands of years. Due to this, when they do show themselves, they often do so with wings, so we will recognize them. And since most people aren't regularly in a high enough vibration to see angels at this time, angels love leaving feathers as a sign and a signal that they are near. The symbolic meaning of feathers. Feather image, in addition to representing the actual feathers from angels' wings, is the symbolic representation of angels and can be seen in many different cultures, each referring to spiritual communication and ascension to the higher realms. The Egyptians believed feathers to be a symbol of Ma'at, the goddess of truth, justice, and order. American Indian chiefs wore feathers in their headdresses to represent their communication with the spirit world, and believed finding feathers were a sign of new beginnings and rebirth from spirit. Celtic Druids wore ornately feathered robes to transcend the physical plane and gain celestial knowledge from the realms of spirit. In the Bible, feathers metaphorically represent loving care and protection, and as a common dream symbol, feathers signify the ability to freely move throughout life. Feathers can also represent a fresh start in a spiritual sense, as well as truth, speed, love, lightness, and flight. Feathers clearly have a strong connection to the spiritual realms. There is quite a bit of information out there about white feathers, but really, angels will use feathers of all shapes, colors, and sizes to get your attention. The cool thing about finding feathers is the angels will align them on your path at just the right time to offer validation, comfort, or a clue to the answer of a question you've asked, or just simply to encourage you that you're on the right path. For me, feathers are a beautiful reminder to pay attention. When you find a feather and increase your awareness, it's usually pretty easy to tune into the knowing of what it means. You may find it right when you're thinking about making a change, worrying about something, or you may simply associate the feather with something when you find it. Feathers can also be a simple reminder that your angels are near, and they want you to know it and ask for their help. Angels are always near, but as I mentioned earlier, they're easy to overlook, and they deeply honor your free will and will not interfere unless asked. So ask for help when you need it. There is no request too big or too small, and you can't ask for help too often. As long as your request is in alignment with divine will and for the highest and greatest good of all involved, the angels will work behind the scenes to help. Next time you find a feather, use it as a reminder that your angels are with you. If you're not finding feathers, don't worry. Your angels may prefer another sign. Just pay attention. If you want to find feathers, just think or say, "Angels, I'd love a sign of your presence. Would you help me to find a feather?" Just do something simple like that, and you may be amazed at how feathers start coming. Colors of feathers. I mentioned before that white feathers are the most commonly discussed angel feather, which makes sense as white is a common symbol for purity, which is very much in alignment with the meaning of angels. White feathers can also be a sign from the angels that your loved ones in heaven are well and have successfully crossed over into the spirit realms. White is also a symbol of faith and protection, and when you find white feathers in particular locations, the message is especially significant. Although white feathers are the most commonly recognized angel feathers, the angels may use feathers of any color and size. Just pay attention and increase your present moment awareness to tune in the specific meaning the angel feather holds for you at this time. In addition, here is an example of some of the additional meanings around certain colored feathers. Pink feathers are a reminder of the unconditional love of your angels and a reminder of the infinite inspiration available when you're tuned into love. Red feathers signify life force energy, physical vitality, stability, strength, passion, and courage. Orange feathers carry messages of creativity, listening to your inner voice, and staying positive to attract success. Yellow feathers are often a reminder to be cheerful and lighthearted, to be present, alert, and to stay focused on what you desire to magnetize these blessings into your life. Green feathers signify abundance and money, a fertile opportunity, as well as vibrant well-being, health, and love. Blue feathers bring a calming and peaceful energy and are connected to communication, awareness, and are often a reminder to listen. Gray feathers are a call to return to peace within, to create it. Gray is also neutral and can be a sign that the answer to your question is not yes, no, or black and white. Brown feathers signify grounding, home life, and stability. There is an energy of respect, grounded positivity, and balance between the physical and spiritual. Black feathers are a reminder of the protection of your angels and a signal that spiritual wisdom and magic are accessible by you within. Feathers with purple on them carry messages of deep spirituality, transmutation of negativity, as well as the opening of psychic and spiritual self. This is, of course, a general look at what finding colored feathers may mean, and the deeper meaning of the angel message present within the feathers can be found by being aware and looking within. Don't worry too much about the specific meaning, though. Just be open, and if there is something specific the angels want you to know, it will appear. The good thing about angel messages is that they are repetitive until you get it. So if you miss it the first time, they'll send you the message in another way. Finding feathers in and of itself is a blessing and a signal that your angels are with you. Ask for help. Use the moment when you find a feather as a reminder to return to present self and to thank the angels for their presence and assistance in your life. Do you find feathers and want to know what the angels are saying to you? Contact me for my private services, and I will help you understand the messages you are receiving from the angels. Thank you for listening. This is Cherokee Billie.